Yahorou minasan, this is Yuuki, Reality Moderation View Elf, and today I'm going to tell you which anime from the Spring Season 2025 you should be watching and absolutely not missing out on. So let's start. And for this video, we will be speaking about the Shoujo anime for this season. You must have already seen people uploading some memes and clips from this anime called Can a Boy and a Girl Friendship Hold Up? No, okay, this is the title. So, if you love flower language, flower meanings, flower accessories, you will absolutely enjoy seeing a high school boy who's into this kind of hobby, trying to launch his own brand of flower accessories, creating flower ornaments, and how he managed it very meticulously. I think this is the most aesthetic, amazing part about the show. Like, it's very rare to portray Japanese high school boys as sensitive characters who enjoy flowers and accessory making. Usually it's just side hidden character, so having the male lead actually professional in that and having it as a life goal and as a main point of the plot is absolutely interesting. One of the girls that you're gonna encounter there, the short blue-haired one, Himari, she friend-zoned herself so badly that she regrets. And I cannot blame her, but it's just so funny. Like, people were hating on her for kind of reacting very aggressively in episode 3, but personally I was like, well, you can always regret your own decisions. It just happens. In this show, I'm not rooting for any of the girls. Like, I'm not rooting for any of them in particular. I don't mind whether this one or this one wins, or whether there is a third or fourth girl coming up in the next volumes. I think it's fair of him to meet as many as possible to manage his brand. I mean, not exactly harem style, but you can get inspiration. But I'm just like, I don't care who wins this romance. I just want to keep watching the flower accessories inspirational moments. And Himari is just so funny. Himari is just the type of person who dig her own grave with her own hands. So the next one on our list for the shoujo anime for this season, we have the Gorilla God Go-To Girl. So the power of Gorilla being guaranteed to a weak people pleaser girl who don't like attention is surely the key point of the plot. I mean, she was looking forward to failing her exam, to not getting accepted, to not telling anyone about her power, and then just hiding away and dying in a certain corner, which is so lame and so boring. But by getting the gorilla power and joining the Knights of the Kingdom or whatever their name is, she's getting a lot of attention for all the wrong reasons. Like, suddenly she has this monstrous physical power, and she's helping people in ways that she herself couldn't even imagine. Personally speaking, I'm not watching this one because of the romance, mainly because the main guy is very generic, and so far I'm just curious about the events since episode 2. So episode 1 was kind of mid. I mean, I couldn't really get 100% on it. I wasn't sure I was gonna keep it. But starting episode 2, I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna definitely keep watching this because of her powers and because of everything that comes along with it. But I don't think I'm there ready for the news. I don't care as much. The author of Love After the Rain came back to us with another anime called Kowloon Generic Romance. And Kowloon Generic Romance is an anime and a live action. Both of them are being released at the same time. And the author said that they are supposed to be watched hand in hand. Like, you can watch the first episode of the anime and then go watch the first episode of the live action and then do the same for the next ones. Because he says that this way, only this way, you can get the most out of the show. Probably there are certain information or details that's gonna be added here or omitted there. So I'm gonna give the live action actor a chance because that seems really interesting. It's a mystery romance sci-fi genre, and it is written from male perspective. So you will see why you will love or maybe not love as much this particular show. I mean, the male lead is so unromantic, and he's so, I would say, typical guy, like making just typical jokes and thinks to be looking like cool-headed and like he doesn't care and stuff like that. So, how do I explain this? I think you would either really hate him or either you really love him. Personally, I really hated him in the first episode. I really couldn't handle it. And the main reason because he's voiced by Tomokazu Sugita, who is the same voice actor as Gintoki. And in my brain, the voice actor of Gintoki is not supposed to be in any romantic relationship. I don't know why. It's just kind of strange. I feel like that particular voice actor is made for any comedy shonen role, but to put him in a romance role was kind of so off in my brain. So off. So, yeah, you are hearing again Tomokazu Sugita. You will enjoy that. The plot is intriguing because, again, I'm not sure where this is going in some way. I have theories regarding it, like theories where I think maybe the reason why Kujirai Reiko lost her memories is because of the glasses. Maybe it's because of the beauty surgeon. Maybe because the system that's controlling that world picks up certain individuals and try to modify them. I mean, I don't know, like really there have been no details about the reason why she lost her memories. Well, that's if her memories were lost, because you might assume memories were not lost, but they were locked away, or they were hidden by somebody, or she herself, she did something to forget them. So I don't know what happened. I'm looking forward to keep watching this particular show. I don't usually recommend this kind of tactics, but sometimes certain animes and certain shows, you can only enjoy them if you watch them at 1.25 speed or 1.5 speed. For a very good reason, because they might be too slow paced for your own taste. And that's what happened to me while watching The Two Perfect Saints, tossed aside by Fiancé and sold to another kingdom. So I felt like by speeding up the watching time, that was much easier for me to enjoy it. The story of the sisters kept the story afloat, because I was at first expecting it to be an extremely typical story, where her sister turned out to be evil and stole her fiancé, and she got kicked out of the kingdom, and it starts her life over another one. But apparently her sister was truly a good person. She never knew about the abuse that her sister was getting from her parents and her fiancé. She never knew about the exclusion. She never knew about a lot of stuff, because apparently she had great actors around her. When the main girl disappeared, she started worrying seriously about her and trying to figure out what actually was going on wrong with her sister for her to one day vanish away and never say goodbye to her. Although they both treated each other well, they had a very friendly relationship, so there was no reason to react that way. Aside from the sister's story, which I found I think a very good point about this one, is that I'm really looking forward to how the new prince in the new kingdom is treating her in a way that he's helping her discover her own likes and dislikes, and of course fulfilling her mission of loving his country eventually. Thank you everyone for watching. そしてまたね